Howdy, howdy, folks. This is the next battle, and there are no reinforcements, and so it kind of is what it is. It looks like, let's see, 11 and 5, 16,500 on our side, and probably about 22,000 or so on the other side. Outgunned, it says 2 to 1. The these kind of tales of the tape here, they've been underestimating the number of guns I actually bring, and they update it when we get into battle. But this is the first battle of this contest for Kentucky and Tennessee here in 1862. There were several other corps, and I believe the head of the army up here, they were unable to make it, and the CSA for their part is bringing a whole lot of pain up as well. And so I hope to see more of these, but we got to get through this one first. And so I'm going to get in there. We'll find out what map we have. We'll get set up, and we'll rock and roll from there. All right, so we are on, I keep calling it the Springfield map because I think it is Springfield. We are marked as defending. This is generally a good defending map, although sometimes you can trick the AI into attacking when they're defending. Anyways, they're coming from way down here. We've already deployed all the way up here. I see this victory point here, which we started with, Bitter Creek. We're going to take the one that is Springfield, and you can probably figure out what goes from there. We only had 5 engineering points, so put some level 2 parapets. Oh wait, can I get a little bit more? Okay, so we got level 2 parapets here, and I guess a little bit of level 3 parapet, and I had enough for level 1 parapet over here. I mean, given the deployment zone and where they're probably going to attack, it looks like it's going to be a game of holding Tillsford, this bridge, and the pair of fords over here. And so I'm going to send the cavalry down to scout, find out exactly how much time we have. The artillery is going to move up and place itself on this side, and then I'm going to send the infantry up, and I'm going to have them construct breastworks that are going to cover Brewster's and Ford and whatever this one is, Muller's Ford. All right, when that's all done, I'll bring you back. All right, so here is, I'm assuming this is either DH or AP. It doesn't matter whose it is. But we have the 1st Brigade in contact, and we didn't detect anybody coming up this road from that entry point. And so I'm presuming that they're probably all coming up here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift Baker to Merrill spot and then Merrill to the left to make sure that they're not coming down whatever this is, the Old Coach Trail. And I'm starting to move my artillery to cover this pair of forts here. We're making pretty good time on the breastworks construction and all that other stuff. So yeah, we'll wait for things to develop a bit more and then bring you back when it gets a little more interesting. All right, the fighting has started. You can just barely hear it. You can see the shots landing there from 2nd Battery and 4th Battery. But we have our skirmisher screen up here. We're rotating over to here. Didn't find anything over here, so we're gonna, rather than trying to bring Merrill back in front and maybe getting pinched against the river, Merrill's just going to come back through to Springfield on this side, and I'm going to withdraw this cavalry back over here, and we'll eventually have Merrill come up and around and rejoin us over here. If I need to move him back here, we'll do it all behind the artillery, but I want to give the artillery a chance to fire. As you can see, the 3 out of the 4 batteries that are up all have pretty good shots. I don't remember what I did with the 4th battery. Yeah. All right. There's the 4th battery. So we'll get that set up, and yeah, they're moving on us. So. Get all 4 groups of skirmishers up. Have these guys center up. Remember, with the artillery, the shots get more accurate over time. I think it's the 3rd or 4th round that they fire from the guns are pretty close to their peak accuracy, but there are a few ranging rounds, and that's in the unit prefs. I showed that in that unit pref video. But there is a 2nd Brigade behind it. This doesn't mean that it's their whole force. Again, they have about 23,000, and I think, oh, that's what's still on here. Okay. I knew that had about 2,300 in it. This looks comparably large, So that would explain a relatively large portion of their force. And I did not see it in other places I went. There's still always the odd chance that we'll actually, now that I say it, kind of worried it might happen. All right, now that I've seen 3 brigades come this way, I saw nothing over here when I peeked. I saw nothing over here earlier, unless they were sophisticated enough to kind of move in that much of an echelon, which would be surprising. I think we're okay. All right, we'll give up some of our range. I'd still like to be able to get my skirmishers in cover. I know that skirmishers are already viewed to be quite good, and they are. But the AI can use them too. The AI can theoretically do the same stuff we're doing. I think there is a way to get this all the way off. I just don't know what it is. I swear I did it once that I got just that peeking up above this, but unfortunately they're sidetracked with skirmishers. Anything over here? No. Just checking to see if I missed anything, but doesn't look like it yet. What are you guys up to? What's the problem here? They must have thought they were getting flanked, or, you know, they actually were getting flanked. Yeah, I have not chosen the best colored uniforms for my troops, but maybe next campaign. I have tried to vary the uniforms and their colors, but not always with a large degree of success. Alright, push them up. Push these guys up as well. Oh, I thought you were laying down. You're not. That's pretty cool how that case shot just goes up and explodes. I think it looks good. I don't want to get stuck here though and lose something I ought to be paying attention to. Alright, so they're withdrawing. I don't know if I like this. This makes me concerned. Like, concerned enough to want to watch these flanks. To maybe move Custer over here. Run, courier. unfortunately, I've kind of bunched these skirmishers up, so we're not. I don't think we're getting all that we could be getting. Plus, we're just shooting other skirmishers, but. I'll move them up there. Okay. And they're just a bit out of range. Alright, we'll try. I don't know if they're going to be able to wedge themselves in there, run serpentine around all the breastworks we have, but we'll try. Alright, so we routed those guys off. That's fine. Alright, so we got another brigade here. But they are marching for a flank. But no, there's a 4th brigade there. They might just be going out in a line here. How are we doing on lost resilience? Pretty good. Kind of interested to see how the scouts might perform. Though I can't see them right now. They seem to have, like, disappeared, kind of. Or I guess they're still there, but... yeah, that order was for everyone. We don't need scouts right now. Alright, one of our detachments is broke. Let's see if we can get anything with this battery. 2 of those 3 could go pretty soon. This one seems the best for the time being, but they could go very soon, especially since the full brigade is pressing them. They've already taken, they were the first group, I think, kind of engaged, so they could certainly go again. Oh, they got their full cone there. Alright. where are my infantry brigades? We got 3 here. There's supposed to be a 4th. Oh, I guess it's these guys. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this stuff. Alright. Man, these guys had a long way to go. They still have a long way to go. Alright. Yeah, the way to numbers is going to tell on these skirmishes. I'm pretty sure, even backed up by artillery. The somewhat X factor is that it's almost 5 p.m. My guess is this early to mid-April? Mid to late April. Not for this fight, I'm thinking, but for the push across the water here. I don't know how if that's going to go off today or the following day. Maybe they were right, and I just put, yeah, they were right, and I just put them wrong. Alright. Yeah, all of them break. My guess, well, I was going to say my guess would be once one breaks, the others will break because it's going to have a morale effect on the others, but it's probably just, their morale seems good enough that it's probably not going to be a chain rout, it's just going to be chain casualties. And ordering them back at this point, they're just going to rout and take those casualties as soon as they stand up, so I don't see a big reason to rush it. Yep, the first 2 went, and they're about to go. Alright, we need to get those scouts out of there. It's one fewer units that could do something wrong here. Are we in a feud? What is going on? These guys do not want to stay just dismounted. these guys are going to get pressed, so probably best to just get them back, save them, have them able to fight another day here. Alright, those guys are out. They're still getting theirs. Theirs are coming back. Now we got some more. And on casualties, doing alright. I think it's pretty cool. You can see the area under the house. Little parking garage for the wagon. These guys are laying down. I'd really like to try to get a flank on that battery of theirs and silence that, but not sure we're gonna make it. So it's probably just better to minimize casualties. If they want to shoot at that, I'd rather have them shoot at my cav than shoot at my guns, because my cav may or may not get its value back, but this is where my artillery can do work. Well, they actually might be in breastworks. I guess I could find, or yeah, breastworks. Yeah, they are. So they're getting cover. They should be getting cover, but these guys are not. Now this is bad because it looks like I'm gonna have multiple units trying to cross this choke point, and that's always tricky in this game. Those fords, the whole water thing just doesn't always make sense. I mean, sometimes the AI will have brigades run over water. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Send these guys up here. So we can tell their second battery is back there. And then one right here, it looks like maybe we were throwing some counter battery at it. I don't know. I don't want to say this too loud, but their guns would be much better trained on this battery right here. It doesn't have breastworks or anything to cover it. And if they can win that range fight, I don't think they're going to do enough to force me to come over and get them, but it would impose new hardships on me. I want to see what this mill looks like. I don't know that the video is gonna do this justice, but I don't know. I think this looks good. Remember, in Springfield, it's a layered defense. You can use the railroad up there. Here, you guys just need to hang out. Then, obviously, there are the choke points here. And then kind of the last really good line is the railroad here. That building right there can be garrisoned. You can, of course, deploy behind the stream as well. or you could deploy in it if you really wanted. And a lot of these buildings and houses are garrisonable. But if you want to get the most out of your artillery, this is not a bad way to do it. And if you're going to seed those crossings, then you're probably going to want your artillery up over here because it's fairly flat, and they're probably going to want to have to try to dislodge the infantry that's in here, right? Infantry can gain cover in here. I don't think artillery can, and artillery is going to have a bunch of line of sight issues. So that's kind of how I would go about doing that, and that is how I've done it in the past. All right, we'll move those skirmishers up there. Get you guys down there. So it looks like it's going to go to day 2 here. Oh, so they're moving their battery out there. Well, if they're going to spend their time moving, this is a chance to get on them. I want to move up to try to decrease order delays. This is greedy and it's unnecessary, but I'm outgunned. At least I think I'm outgunned. I didn't pay attention when I checked. Yeah, I'm outgunned. The ratio is a bit closer. Oops. The ratio is a bit closer than I thought. What am I doing wrong here? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see where we need to deploy back to. Okay, so we could deploy up to there. We got 4 engine. They're really going to let us deploy that close? Tempted to do it. Alright, you guys got to go here, here, and here. Yeah, I might just... This is one of the beauties of overnight. There is the very, very good chance we're gonna get wrecked if we do that. I can't find any. Well, I can't really find anywhere I want to do a level 2 parapet that's over there. So what I might do instead is, if or when this cavalry gets wrecked, build them a place. We'll give them a little bit of level 2. Build them a place where they might be able to get up. Alright, you guys really got to get in loose order, though. That canister is going to wreck you. Alright, you got to get down. Down. Yeah, we want them up. Where's our corps commander? No. Why am I not seeing him? Oh, that's why. We'll move him up to there. Alright, these guys are now losing a lot of their shots because they got friendlies in the way. So at the very least, we'll move up. What do these guys have? It can't be mixed cavalry weapons and getting that kind of range. Check on the artillery's ammo really quick. So they got 17 rounds of canister. I thought 16 was the max, but we're doing all right. 40, 55, 17. Yeah, all those numbers are good. Okay. This battery is just hanging in there. Too bad for us, but... Well, we have these guys here. Push up. We have these guys here who can push up as well. You guys really should stop feuding with me about this. I'm telling you. The artillery is going to be giving you a shellacking. Let's try to get down as close to eye level as I can. Alright, troopers, lay down. You guys are gonna have to... Uh-oh. What's under artillery fire is negative 78 for Cav? With 15 casualties? Is this their first combat? This might be their first combat. This is their first combat. That actually explains a whole lot. These guys should move up to support that flank. These guys just got to focus on self-preservation. This is not really where I want to be. Oh, but we did rout that one battery. So they can get it back. They can get it back. These guys are probably best off just sitting tight right now. And hopefully these guys get out of there before they rout. But the artillery, under artillery fire thing it's dissipating. Alright, once you moved back, I'd still like you guys to just get low, but... Alright. Infantry needs to get into place here. Oh, there's that. Green uniformed brigade. Alright, so now those guys aren't getting any shots. It's okay. You guys should mount up. You guys can move back as well. Oh, they routed. Eh. start inching this guy back so we don't lose the core commander. For real, you need to fall back. Alright, that detachment broke, so this one's gonna break. This one probably will break pretty soon. Once they get under fire, but they might last a little bit longer. Alright, we're pulling back over here. Stable. Alright, if we get them into parapets, their morale should improve faster because there's a morale bonus to being in cover, so we'll try to grab that. How are you doing? You got quite a bit to shoot. Well, you got a little bit to shoot at. Uh-oh. You don't. You do. Yeah, they only have that one brigade at the moment to shoot at, but that'll be enough. We'll dismount him, and let's see. Well, we won't put them in loose formation, because then they don't get to use cover if they're not in loose formation. So this is one of those times where you don't. You can have them fight prone, which... So you'll be in regular formation, not in loose formation, but you'll at least be able to get the cover bonus, and you'll still take really relatively few casualties. Okay. So, who's up here? These are the green guys, alright, not the pea green and blue. It's fine. Set these guys up here. Assuming that these guys are probably going to break, we'll put those guys there. Oops. Yeah, we got to get you back. Let's see, are they getting it? Yeah, they are. Alright, then we'll have them get down. Yeah, sure. Something like that. So... I have no idea what these guys are doing. They were in the right spot. I don't know what happened. Can we hit anybody laying down? I guess we can't interrupt that movement. I'm going to put these guys here, see if we can shoot across. Alright. So it looked like their alignment is alright. The courier there is cut off. These guys, oh yeah, the OP. Running backwards, perpendicular to your enemy through a parapet. Yeah, that's hardcore stuff right there. I mean, I'm trying to give the AI a chance, but not with tactics like that. Alright, keep them there. Actually, you guys can give me a set of skirmishers who I think I want over here. Can you do this? Look, stop trying to do whatever you're doing. It ain't working. What on earth is this? Goodness. Here, actually, we can do that. I'm more okay with that. You, yeah, you have an earthen parapet. That's fine, actually. Try to just keep them up there on the heights. These guys, I don't know about. Look like they're going to try to force their way across. That's fine. How close are we to 25% casualties on their side? Not really. Not really that close. But presumably as they get closer, our casualties, our relative casualties are going to close because there are more of them. So I think they can take more. Alright, if they're in the parapet, that'll be good enough for me. They are stacking up to come across here. Alright. Maybe we'll have these guys do a third breastwork. Huh. Guess we can't do this one. Alright. We'll send them back. Alright, I'm gonna send these guys up behind them. Nope, nobody told you to do that. What I told you to do was to go over there. Don't know what you're doing right now. Alright, I don't think I need you guys. Man, everyone's all over the place here. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is. Alright. Who's doing something? Firing, firing. Good, good. Sure. Why do it like that? My God, man. Like, figure it out. You know what? Just do that. There you go. I'm still not sure what guns they have, but if they're only going to engage me 1v1, I still have a lot of casualties I can take. My morale is good enough to be able to hold for a while. Just going to go with that. Okay, we'll kick those guys out. Oh, they still have skirmishers there. That's why. Alright, these guys over here are running distraction. Yeah, we'll put you over there. try to bring the whole line, or at least almost the whole line, to fire on them. Over here, man, all they got to do is charge these guys out. I don't know what they're doing here. I think I'm going to move these guys up and have them lay down. These guys can somehow shoot through this house. Or mill. Don't tell anybody. Alright, since they're going to outrange us, it doesn't really make sense to sit back unless we're going to try to full-on go into the parapets here. Which we still might do. But looks like they got 2 isolated brigades over here. These guys... Oh, they did break. Alright. That explains that. Those 2 units might move into one another, but... oh well. Alright, these guys are just gonna have to chill. I guess that little embankment there is saving them from a lot of these casualties. You see this building is all shot up, probably from this battery here. Which can't, I guess for whatever reason, not shooting at the right guys. Probably because they got friendly skirmishers down there, but... So this brigade's moving up, and when they do, we'll have them lay down. They're already laying down behind their breastworks. Move them up. Alright, so one brigade, a brigade broke. I don't know which brigade that was, but... I'm going to have them press. They're going to be pressing. Merit low on ammo. Oh! There's an X factor I forgot about. Yeah. So their rate of fire is going to decline now pretty significantly. And... I think there's also a morale penalty. Go check it out. See if it's actually hitting them yet. Yeah, low on ammo, so minus 10% is rough. Unit above start morale? Wait. Minus 13%, even though their morale is higher than it was at the beginning. Alright, these guys, I don't know what they're up to, so we're going to get down before we eat too many casualties at once. But we're still kind of in hangout mode. Are these guys fighting? Okay, they're finally laying down. Alright. That was weird. This battery should be much closer in suppressing my batteries, or something that makes some sense here. Alright. Whoa! I saw that for a second. What is going on over here? Well, we might be out of ammo. Yeah, you get on that. You get up there. I want you guys. Yeah, run into them. I don't know what you'll get. And it looks to me like they're calling it off. It's not that I won. It's that they're just backing up here. So they're at 16% casualties. No, no, no. You need to charge them. You run away, it's going to be much worse. I don't know what is up with them. Like, you got... What are you doing? Oh my god. I did not think they came with all that much cav. Alright, we'll try this. Move real close. Nah, just move real close. See if that helps. I think they're probably... Now my guys are probably just going to rout, because... whatever. Alright. We'll have these guys go on back. These guys move up. Apparently these guys... Oh, their skirmishers are over here. That's right. Alright, I think I might put you all on pause again, because I think we're now just kind of... They're disengaging, but refusing to like, actually retreat, so... I don't know, it might be a bit of cat and mouse from here on out, but maybe we'll keep in to try to route these guys out. I don't believe that these are real batteries, though that looks like way more than 4 guns that detachments are usually allowed to pick up. I wonder. Looks like they're thinking about dropping their guns to do the 180 no scope. What's going on? If I charge them... Okay, so their melee is bad when they're on foot. And you, what's your excuse? I don't know what's going on. Alright, let me pause this. Alright, this is the tail of the tape here. Well, that's what you always do at the beginning of the fight. I always get that wrong. But anyways, this is the summary of how things ended up. What is that, about 5 to... No, it's about 6 to 1 casualties. So, yeah, that was the first of what will probably be several battles here in Kentucky and Tennessee. It's going to be kind of a race to see whose reinforcements can get there. I think in the end they're going to have more, but whether they attack all together and whether they arrive first remains to be seen. This army is now going to retreat. My guess is probably back to Nashville. I think it's going to be their closest fallback area. Yeah, anyways, so we'll let that be that for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to have you back for the next one.